Coming up on The Shield, students choreographed their own dances in this week's dance ensemble.
And the university celebrated culture at the World Banquet.
We've been experiencing above average temperatures. It has been beautiful outside, but will those temperatures last, and is there snow in the forecast? I'll tell you coming up later in my 5-day forecast.
This week's dance ensemble was considered by many to be the best in years. I'm Brendan Kinney.
And I'm Molly Smirka. That story is first here on The Shield. Student and faculty choreographers were featured on campus this weekend during the university's annual dance ensemble. The ensemble performs original compositions featuring ballet, jazz, point, tap, ballroom, and modern dance styles that create an energetic program. The performances also include original costumes, lighting design, and music to inspire the performers and spectators. All dances are choreographed by the director of the dance ensemble, Ann Kessler, and Valpo students.
The Office of International Studies held their annual World Banquet on Saturday. For more on that story, we go over to Shield correspondent Jaleh Sadravi.
The World Banquet is an annual event that is put on by the Valparaiso University International Student Association. This event showcases the many cultures that represent the student population. I sat down with Zanel Kutamo to discuss what the World Banquet means to international students here at Valpo.
My name is Zanel Kutamo. I am the Visa President. I am also a Business Management major, a senior this year. For international students, it's such an important day because it comes only once a year. It's like Christmas pretty much. And when it comes on that day, when it comes, we all look forward to that day because it's the day where we all become ourselves. We dress our traditional clothes, we eat the food we like, we see people looking differently from different parts of the world, but it's a very meaningful day for us, for all of us.
During the banquet, guests have the opportunity to experience cuisine from other countries.
We try and bring different food from different places, and we also try to cater to people who don't eat meat, people who like meat, and some people come from different cultures. Some of them don't eat pigs, so we try and cater to all those different people.
A key element of this event is a talent showcase. Students perform songs and dances traditional to their home country.
It's a way for people to learn about cultures. It's the way for people to look at, internationals differently.
Reporting for The Shield, I'm Jaleh Sadravi.
Thanks, Jaleh. A new version of Little Red Riding Hood will be performed by the Valpo's Department of Theater this month. The play, called Universal Wolf, is described as a vicious telling of a classic tale with a postmodern twist. The play is meant to be performed in the form of a reading or recital and is not approved for children. But critics have called the play a side-splitting comedy that has delighted audiences. The Universal Wolf runs for the next 2 weekends in the Studio Theater of the Center for the Arts, and tickets are $10 for students.
The Valparaiso University Career Center held their annual career fair this past week to assist students in searching for their future job. The Shield's Randall Spriggs has more.
This past week, eager students filled the Hari Union ballrooms where more than 80 employers were in attendance for Valparaiso University's annual career fair. Students interested in internships and interviews spent a good use of their time applying to companies and businesses that were looking for students in all majors. Students like Elliot Stevenson, interested in working with youth ministry, found that this year's career fair was improved because of the numerous amounts of hard-to-get youth programs.
A lot of the career fairs in the past really haven't had a lot of options as far as youth ministry, and it's kind of a concern because youth ministry is one of those jobs that you can't just go out to Monster and look up youth ministry. It's not like a lot of your engineering positions or business positions or things like that. It's a very, you have to kind of know people or come to career fairs and events like this in order to in order to really find those positions. So I'm excited about coming here today and looking at the different camps and the different organizations that are offering a lot of youth ministry and other ministry
I
opportunities.
spoke to Tom Caff, director of the Career Center here at Valpo, on his thoughts of this year's career fair.
Here and increase the number, and we've been successful. We have a wider variety of kinds of employers here because we have so many students here at Valpo who are interested in doing different things, and we want to try to represent as much as we can for our students. We've also almost doubled the size of the fair. We have about twice as many employers this year, 80 plus attending, than we had last year. Now, some of that's the economy. I think some of it's our efforts at outreach and follow up with employers too. Some of it's Valpo's reputation.
In the future, students should take advantage in attending future career fairs and career programs to help assist with internships and possible jobs after graduation. The career fair is a very rewarding tool in creating relationships with employers. For The Shield, I'm Randall Spriggs.
Thanks, Randall. The Career Fair and Career Center are great resources to find internships, and for more information you can log on to valpo.edu/career. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
When we come back, we will have more local news and sports and a look at the rest of this week's weather.